Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to calibrate your spreader to a type of fertilizer that you've never used before. So be sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll get right into it. So if you remember from earlier this spring, I did a soil test and it showed that I was severely lacking in potassium. And so I found this product at a local landscape supply store. This is pretty much straight potash. That's that K, the third letter in the NPK analysis that you see. So this is 0% nitrogen, 0% phosphate, 50% potash, and that's exactly what I need for my lawn in order to balance the soil. Now, if you've ever purchased a product before and you looked at the label and saw, oh, I don't know how to apply this because my spreader isn't listed here. Well, I'm just going to give you a few quick pointers to try to figure out exactly how much product you need to put down and how to calibrate it for your particular spreader. It doesn't have to be a Scott's Edgeguard Mini in this case, it can be any spreader, and the principles still apply. The first thing we want to do is figure out how much product we want to put down per 1,000 square feet. Luckily there's a table here and we can apply anywhere from 3 to 6 pounds. I've got a 50-pound bag that I want to apply over 5,000 square feet. This is going to be some nice round numbers here to keep the math simple. Let's go ahead and do 2 applications. You can split this up however you want, but just in my case, I'm going to be doing 2 applications. That's 25 pounds, half this bag over 5,000 square feet. So, a couple of key pointers that you want to remember when you're trying to calibrate a spreader. You need to know the size of your lawn, and you need to know the weight of the bag and how much product you're applying per 1,000 square feet. And then from there, it's pretty easy to calibrate that spreader up and down. Once you do it a few times, you get a pretty good feel for how your spreader handles specifically, and you can apply this across the board. So I've got a little bathroom scale here with a bucket. We're going to pour half that bag into here. We're going to weigh it out. But first, we got to measure the lawn. Close enough. Now remember, we're shooting for 25 pounds here. 24.6. Man, am I close. 24.8. That's close enough for me. Okay, so the prill size of this is a little bit larger than the Anderson stuff that I used before, and I applied a 35.08 at 2.5 before, so I had it set pretty low. What we're going to do is we marked off 1,000 square feet to pretty much right after where that sprinkler head is there. That's 1,050 square feet. Doesn't have to be perfectly dead on, but you know, plus or minus 50 is perfectly fine in this case. It's not an exact science. I always say start your spreader low and go up from there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put 25 pounds into here, and we're going to go low. We're going to walk 1,000 square feet. And we want to see if there's about 1/5 of this gone by the time I get there. That is the quickest, easiest way to do it. You can weigh 5 pounds if you want to, or 3 pounds, or 2.5 pounds. If you have a sensitive enough scale, like maybe you have a hanging fish scale or something you can hang it off of, weigh your stuff, walk the distance, and if it's all gone by the time you get to that 1,000 square feet, you're good. But in this case, my bathroom scale doesn't really go below 10 pounds, so I'm measuring this way. So if you don't have like a luggage scale or a fish scale or something, you could totally do it this way. So filled it up about 2/3 of the way. And if we just use about 1/5 of it, we'll go from there. So if you remember where I said that we started, it was about 2/3 full here, and I want to be able to use 1/5 of what's in here over 1,000 square feet. Set to 4, I don't think it was high enough, at least for this particular application here. If you're doing like a 2100, maybe 4 is just fine for you, but in this case, this stuff has to go down much heavier. So what we're going to do is bump it up and go over another 1,000 square feet. Let's just go up to, 5.5 or so, and we'll see where we're at. And this time I'm going in the opposite direction. I'm going north-south instead of east-west. So we get nice even coverage that way. You can tell it's spreading a lot heavier. Alright, there's my marker for 1,000 square feet. We stopped right here. You can see how much I used. I don't know, I think that probably was a little bit heavy that time around. So maybe we'll back it down to, I don't know, 5? Maybe 4 3/4. 4 was too low, 5.5 was too high. Let's split the difference and set it at 5. I think that should probably be okay. The best thing you can do, this is probably a top tip for you, monitor the amount of product that is left in the hopper as you're walking along. If you have a huge amount to go yet, let's say 2/3 of your lawn isn't done yet and you're almost out, you know you're going too heavy. If you get halfway through the lawn and you've barely touched what's in the hopper here, you're gonna have to crank it up again. So, you know, it's just a little bit of fine tuning as you go along, and you know, once you figure out how your spreader behaves, it's pretty easy to get this dialed in. I've never used this product before, and I literally just made 2 adjustments and I think I'm ready to go now. So that is how you calibrate a spreader to a product that you've never used before. I'm going to put a link in the description for the video with my soil sample so you know why I'm applying this stuff. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you got any opinions or comments on how to do this better, or if you want to give me some feedback, I would love to hear it. So I try to read every single comment from you guys. That's all I got for today. Until next time, thanks for watching.